Okay, so what they're going to do, Corona Nissan's going to call, and they're going to say, "Hi, Human Resources Department, please." And you say, "This is the," you don't say this is the, say, "How can I help you?" They probably won't ask for Human Resources, they'll probably ask for April. And when they do, they'll say something like, "Yeah, this is so-and-so calling from Corona of Nissan. I have Mr. McConnell here, interested in purchasing a vehicle, and we're calling for employment verification. Would you have a moment to go over a couple things?" "Yes, I do." And they say, "Okay, now how long has Thomas been working there?" And you would say, "Well, a little over 7, it'd be 7 years and 8 months because I started in January 2007. So it's been January 2007. You need to know that. Then they might ask if the amount that I said is on my pay stub was accurate, which would be, you have the paychecks, $37.0850, get that twice a month. We are paid, write these things down if you need to, we are paid on every 5th and 20th. We're paid on the 5th and 20th. I do not work in the office. I work from home. I telecommute. I come into the office sometimes to get my check or turn in some plans or something. I am a designer as well as sales, but my primary job is designer. We do landscape designs, urban landscape designs, designing things. They're not going to ask you questions about the business. They could, just to be a curious person. They might call back and to verify. And that they probably will call 2, maybe 3 times. The next time, okay, so you verify that, and they say, "Okay, well, thank you very much." And then they come and they tell me some things, and then the dealer will say, "I'll be right back," and he'll leave, and then the time or 5-10 minutes or whatever will have passed, and the finance department will call again to verify again your employment. This time they will ask something like, "May I speak with Thomas?" And you would say, "He's not in the office. If you give me your name and number, I can have him call you at his earliest convenience." Something to that nature. They might ask to be transferred to my department, the design department. You could just be sort of, we don't give out information kind of thing. Like, well, who are you looking for? Or, is there anything I can help you with? And you'd say, "My name is April, blah, blah, blah. I am the administrator here," which makes you in charge of lots of things. So you can have control over that conversation. They're calling you to verify it's a real company. Act like it's a real company. Not all nice and, "Okay, sure. Now, since we only have one phone, we don't have phones to transfer to. So you get their information, and someone can call them back. If it needs to be a different person, just have your sister call back from her phone. Or from the same phone. Oh yeah, if they're out somewhere, it'd be a different phone. Sorry about that. Okay, let me see. Anything else that you need to know? My address on file, we have 2. Why do we have 2? One is my mailing address. And one is the, yeah, I know I got hair curled and itchy. One is the mailing address. One is the other address where I do most of my design work. So if they say anything about that, you can say, not sure which one, but he does most of his work from one house, while the other house is used for, that's his home. So, something of that nature. They'll be calling tomorrow, somewhere between probably, well, we can just say between 12 and 3, but more likely between 1:30 and 4, we'll say. So be looking forward to those calls tomorrow, and make sure you change the voicemail on there to something of the nature of, "You've reached Urban Design. Unfortunately," I don't know, like if it's after hours or something, because you're going to be answering the phone. So you could say, Thank you for calling Urban Design. Our normal operating business hours are, and I don't know, Monday through Friday 8 to 6, Saturday 7 to 4, Sunday 10 to 2. I don't know. Saturday we're not open, right? We're a design company, so we're not open on Sunday. Saturday only because we had payroll this weekend or something. But leave a message like that. So if they call after hours to re-verify it, because they can take the loan back, and they have some voicemail that comes up, the person that you try to call has not set up their voicemail yet. Something like that, it's not going to fly. I think that's about it. They might need an income verification form faxed. You would tell them that your fax machines are down, but you'd be happy to mail one to them. Okay? You can mail one to them. They might say, well, could you just email one? Sure. I could get you a income verification form and email it to you. I don't think they're going to ask that. Just tell them that the fax is broken. You can mail it by mail, snail mail. Okay. Hope this 6.5 minutes has been informative.